do that. Yeah, so they're always finding us while we are laughing. Alpha is playing the yeah, and we're not going to cut this one out. So what's making us laugh, or not me, she's laughing. She's almost the one who's always laughing. But this is funny though. The story is funny. Not even the story, that video, right?
Lord.
Yeah, so there's a video of a guy. I hope we could. Can we play it, Alpha?
Yeah.
We can, right? Yeah, so we're going to play it for you.
Nikakimbia kwa hiyo nyumba, nikapisha, wakanifungulia, mwanaume akanifungulia, alikuwa amebeba mwiko. Alikuwa anatandika pipi yake. Nikamwambia, "Hey, bwana unapiganga pipi yako kila siku hadi atulali. Sipigana hata na wanaume wenzako." Mimi nikidhani atapigana na hao wanaume wenzake wengine wenye uko kwa barabara. Nilisikia ngumi, baba. Ai. Kusikia ngumi. Sasa ndo nimeamka asubuhi, lakini naenda tena kumtafuta nimuulize mbona alinipiga.
So there's this guy who was confessing. Yeah, this is the Crazy Man Confessions segment.
Sort of.
Yeah, sort of. Not really the one you're used to. Yeah. So there's this guy who was narrating a story about how he went to help a lady who was being beaten by her husband. And apparently this has been happening very many times. So he thought, why don't I just go and talk to this guy? You're going to talk to a guy who is beating the wife. I mean, you just want to talk to them. That doesn't make sense, really. But yeah, so he went ahead and tried to talk to the guy that, why are you always beating your wife with what was it? Mwiko. Yeah. And then the argument was, he was trying to tell him that you should not beat your wife. You should find your other men that you, if you feel like beating someone.
You beat up your fellow man.
Yeah, but what he forgot, he was also a man. So he was the one who received the beating. The thing he was asking, when he was narrating the story, apparently, it was the time when he woke up from that.
He woke up from sleep to find his face was swollen.
Yeah. So apparently he said that he wanted to go back and ask the guy why he beat him when he was supposed to go beat other men out there. It's just funny. You just watch the video and tell me. I mean, what do you think about that?
Well, he did say he was a man. So he deserved it also.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the day, I don't think domestic violence is
it's not something that right. Yeah.
Domestic violence on either spectrum, like man to woman or woman to man or woman to woman.
Yeah.
Maybe, it depends on your coupling situation or man to man or whatever. But domestic violence is never a good thing. It's never an answer.
Yeah.
These things, people talk about them, and that's the end of that. Because, well, if you can't solve it by talking,
I mean, just walk.
Just walk off.
Yeah.
Just walk off. Sometimes the best answer to most things is just silence. It's better than looking stupid. Because beating someone up doesn't necessarily mean you're strong. It just means, well, I don't know what it means, but it doesn't mean you're strong.
Yeah.
It's not really a show of strength. It's never.
Yeah, I don't know about from women to men, a woman beating to a man, but for me, yeah, well, I've had cases, but let me just say, if you are a man,
Baka private parts have been cut off. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, yeah, but now I can only say the way I think about it, right? I mean, you're a man, please, you cannot beat a woman. That is not what you do. And let it not reach the moment where you have to solve that by beating them, because you should not really beat anyone. Violence is never an option to anything.
To the point of miscarriage, though.
Even death. People have killed their wives when they
but
don't
now
really
imagine
think
you're
that
killing your wife and you're also killing
your baby. Yeah. And also, people, please go after door, I think, yeah, because many things are brought.
If you want power, get money.
Yeah, many things are brought by maybe not having money and arguments and all that. I don't necessarily mean that people who have money do not have those
no, they
cases,
do.
but there are not as many as people who are struggling out here. Yeah, he was probably angry because he never maybe the wife didn't cook or something, because you never left any money for you.
But is cooking really like a gender role, though?
No, I'm saying it happens a lot in the African setting.
Sometimes a person beats you the first time, and you try forgive them, you try understand. Maybe they were frustrated about work or something. But then some days it might be the other person they were having an affair with didn't want them anymore. Now they're just angry and they're just removing all their frustrations out on you. Or maybe somebody packed in their spot and now you are their punching bag because they looked at this other dude and they realized, hey, this guy is huge. So when I get home, my wife.
But to the guy, please, if you're not strong enough, stay away from people's fights. If you cannot handle yourself, and also it doesn't make any sense at all. Like, please, be strong out there.
Strong, really.
So you were telling me something when I told you this story.
There's this girl who was hit with a brick because she refused to give out her number to a guy. So I don't necessarily understand how men can just, because there were other men there. I'm not saying they were necessarily this man's friend, but you know we tend to say it's not all men. But if you were like 10, not even 10 is too many, even 5 men somewhere in a corner, and you're watching this like discussion between this man and woman, like this conversation, like you're watching it heat up to the point where this girl is getting hit by a brick. You wanna tell me you couldn't have stopped in, like, told this man it's okay, it's fine, don't do this, because you're like, this conversation is escalating to a point where you want to throw hands. That's not fair, that's not right. And I get like it wasn't necessarily a Kenyan setup.
It doesn't have to be. I mean,
I'm saying I understand it's not necessarily a Kenyan setup, but you have mothers, you have sisters, you have aunts, you have grandmothers. Would you just like stand like on the side and wait and watch some other man beat your grandmother with a brick because she refused to maybe move on the line for some super metro? I'm going to, because well, she's old and maybe she's refusing to move and me I wanna climb and her she's moving slowly. Or maybe like hit somebody else's sister just because they're not yours, so now you don't care.
It does. But you said this happened because the guy
she refused to give out her number to the guy.
The brick because she refused to
give out her number.
So now, I mean, as a man, you're asking a lady for her number and then she doesn't want to give you. You go ahead and hit someone because of that, man. You should be ashamed of yourself. That's low. Where did the ego go? I mean, like you're always going to get other ladies or the same lady. There's always somebody always say yes. Other means or not, even the same lady.
I wish sometimes people just normalize more of the compliment and walk off routine. Like if someone sees me somewhere and they think I'm pretty, they just come up to me, hi, I think you're beautiful, and just walk off. Walk off. There's this thing about it's kind of arousing mystery, because the girl will be like, wow, okay, that was new. That's not been done before. Now I'm curious. I actually want to get to know this guy. I might even just stop this guy and I'll be like, hi, by the way, thank you, what's your name? Or like, can I give you my number?
Oh,
you know.
Well, so that's a tip, you see.
But like hitting someone with a brick.
That's I mean, he went.
It's a felony. You deserve to be jailed.
True.
You're an animal.
But also sometimes there's this thing that nowadays ladies do, right? They can go ahead and give you their number, but still you're not going to get any reply from them. So that also works. Be very careful on how, not even careful. Be smart on how you do this, please.
Cause now we're out here. I may as well be out here giving out my number because I'm scared you're gonna throw a brick. Me, I'll give you my ex's number. Msumbuane huko. Hello. Unani? Uni Michelle. I'm not Michelle. For anyone who I might have lied to, I was Michelle, Amanda, Patricia, Alicia, Poleni. I'm not.
Are you sorry though? You're not, right?
I'm not sorry. You all were being weird.
Yeah,
I'm
because
not
if
sorry.
there are bricks being thrown or being hit,
I've had a guy be all cozy with me, and we've just met in the metro, and he was like putting his hand on my thigh. I'm just like,
yeah.
why? Like, why would you even touch me? We've just met and I was trying to have like a peaceful time by myself. You told me, hi, I'm sorry, your window is open. I'm like, oh yeah, let me close my window. After that, you just see an open opportunity for you to just start talking.
Is that why you told me you are usually scared of
No, I'm more scared because I have walked along roads and guys have literally like pulled out my earbuds, my AirPods, like pulled them out, taken my cape. That's a form of riz. It's not a form of riz. Don't ever try that with me again. I don't even know what I'll do. I'll buy mace. I'll buy mace and I'll spray your eyes.
Yeah, so it's it's crazy for someone to do that. Like a man, you should be, have not even dignity. Be confident about.
I have had people grab me in all awkward situations. There's a time somebody grabbed me, and I don't know, it was maybe like a reflex because I just turned around and I threw my hand, and then I slapped them. And this person was taller than me. Don't ask me how. I just know I was so mad. I just turned. I didn't care. I just turned. And you know the worst part is they don't care whether you're with your mother, your father. They don't care.
Do you know though?
Because that day I was with my mother.
I had a certain lady complaining that men respect men more than when it happens that when someone asks you, or maybe they want to talk to you, but you tell them you have a boyfriend, they tend to respect that more than yourself. Has that ever happened to you?
No, me nimeambiwa. I know I've been told for one. Ati boyfriend tu tunaweza kuwa wawili. I don't mind being a side thing. I'm good. I don't mind.
How, as a man, how can you say that?
I don't mind. Like, to get myself like to the next level over is my own prowess. You just put me on the side. Uko juu nitafika peke yangu. What
I do not agree with, it's this thing that people say, I'm going to fight for them even if they have a boyfriend or not. Please, if someone tells you they've got a boyfriend, that is what I meant. Just not even respecting it. It's not something that you should be doing.
I
just
think it's kind of
leave them alone. And
sometimes when we're saying, if a girl says I have a boyfriend, there's a specific reason why they're saying they have a boyfriend. It's a way of us shutting you down. Like, stop. Like, beyond here, don't cross this line. But you wanna cross and just say, no, me, I can still be a side thing. No, you can't.
I do not necessarily have a problem with you trying to persuade or trying to talk yourself into them when they tell you that you have a boy. But when you say that you have to be a side
side piece,
a man, no, you don't do that.
Mi niliambiwa tuapishe huko kwingine tutafika by our own power.
That's being a freaking bear. BACA. You don't do that as a man, please. Okay. I think that's done, right? So that's our time for today, and we are going to see you on the next video
as soon as we can do.
Please remember to subscribe if you haven't, share widely, like, and also make sure to comment. Bye. Cheers. You wanna tell them bye? Okay.